Cracker and Associate Editor for Daily Mirror, Kevin Maguire. Welcome to both of you. So Keir Starmer has been branded Sir Kid Starver because he's confirmed his government wouldn't change the two-child limit on benefits. Now, rather than debate this, Kevin, I thought it'd be quite interesting because you've been boasting, apparently, privately, that you know every nickname of every politician who's ever graced God's earth.
Except the ones you're going to ask.
So we're going to try you both out, just straight off the top. All right, let's try you out. Who was known as the milk snatcher?
Oh, Thatcher.
Really?
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher, the milk snatcher.
Who was known as greased piglet?
Oh, was it Cameron?
Boris Johnson.
No,
Boris Johnson,
Boris
that's
Johnson.
it, yeah.
Cameron called him it.
Yeah.
Who was known as Slick Willie?
Slick Willie. Ooh.
American.
Bill Clinton.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Who was known as the Gipper in America?
I have no idea.
Ronald Reagan!
No idea.
Wow, you're going to blame your age in a minute.
Yeah, I am.
Who was known as the human hand grenade here?
Oh, Liz Truss.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Tarzan here. God, you're terrible at this.
I know. I'm sorry, I take politicians seriously.
Michael Heseltine.
It is. It's an era thing.
Michael
you know what I
Heseltine.
mean?
Who was known as Bambi?
Blair.
Yes,
Tony Blair. Yeah.
Complete.
Yeah.
Complete.
This is unfair.
Try something a little easier.
Sexist.
Who was known in America as the Donald?
Could it be Trump?
Joe
All right, we
Biden.
finally established Esther Cracker is the worst nickname guesser in the history of world politics.
Politicians seriously.
That was really quite startling. So, private space firms, Kevin, including Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, are now offering civilians a chance to venture into space. Now, this could mean that we could have the first ever act of sex in space. It's always been outlawed for astronauts. So, I guess my obvious question to you is, should the opportunity arise, would you like to be the first person to ever copulate in the stratosphere?
Once I could ask, did the Earth move for you? was that out of this world? I mean,
We're not even sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're not even sure as to whether it's technically possible. Apparently, there are issues with gravity.
Yeah, you'll move around. Well,
Yeah.
my question is, will I get paid?
Right.
That's the first thing. And secondly, will I get paid extra for
Do you want
different
to be
moves?
paid to have sex in space?
Well, of course, because I hate flying. So if I'm going up there to do all of that,
Why does being paid for it make any difference?
but it soothes my soul.
I think if
for
you
having
hate
to go-
flying, it's probably not one for you.
I know, but you know that lack of gravity is probably where you could do the
you
entire
change
Karma
positions.
Sutra, couldn't you?
Kevin, you're sounding very
Sorry,
experimental.
well, it'll be the 62-mile high club.
It will be interesting. I mean, to be the first person to ever have sex in space, I wouldn't mind that on my CV. It's quite a thing, isn't it? But that was your
would.
legacy.
It depends with whom.
You know, if I could write my own obituary, I wouldn't mind it being that rather than what is likely to be the case.
That's true. That's true in your
Here lies
case.
Piers Morgan. He was the first human being to ever have sex in space.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. Are you a fubber?
Yes, sadly.
So fubbing's where a person's distracted by their phone during a conversation with others.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible fubber.
Yeah, me
but I'm a
too.
kind of quite proud fubber.
No, I would tell
I don't
you
mind
to pause. I would be like, hold on, I don't want to ignore you, so let me just finish this text, and then I will give you my full.
But sometimes I do actually want to ignore people. If they're being boring, I'd rather be fubbing.
But it actually shows you can multitask. You can chat to somebody and you can look at your phone and send a
Well,
message while you.
I'm sorry, you guys
talk.
think you're good. Men are terrible at multitasking. So clearly, the
How much
women are the
time do
best
you two
fubbers.
spend on your phones a day, do you think?
I don't
About
know,
4 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
Because you get a screen time check every week.
Yeah, I do as well.
And it's.
I don't even. I dread to think.
Yours
To
will
be
be
fair,
25
though-
hours a day.
I mean, it's a lot.
We
It's
do
basically
work.
my office.
We send emails, we write stuff, we do work. From our
Yeah.
phones.
I think I'm an obsessive phone user and therefore probably an obsessive fubber.
Well, somebody's got to keep Elon Musk in cash in Twitter, isn't it? That number of followers.
Great to see you both.
Yes.
Thank you both very much. A nice light end to the show. Interesting to see Tobias Elwood has now deleted his controversial video.
Yeah,
Big clanger.
Well, it's
huge
just-
clanger. He's normally a sensible guy, and he's got this wrong, and he was a useful.
It was an Alan
idiot.
Partridge video.
But-
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Great to see you both. That's it from me. Whatever you're up to, keep it uncensored.